be giving you a quick tour of PowerShell Studio so you can know where to look to find whatever you need. So in the previous video we installed the PowerShell extension, which is here, but let's take a quick tour of everything in there. So the first thing here, the file icon, this is the Explorer. This is where you can see all your open code. So oops, sorry, if we do Control N and do a new, let's save it to test2.bs1, you can see I now have those two files that I can look at. So this is very practical when you have more than one file open. You can also open a folder. So for example, we'll open desktop. And so this is a workspace type of thing. So if you work on multiple files, or you always work in the same folder, or you have a collection of script in one location, you open your whole folder and you have access to all the files directly in here, as opposed to opening files and from here. So there's that. Then here you can search inside files. So let's put some get child item, and I misspelled it on purpose because we want to replace things. And let's open this one. So if you click once, sorry, let me close them. So if you click once and you have italicized name, that means that when you click on another file, it will use the same tab to open the file. If you double click and now it's no longer italicized, it will be open permanently. So if I click on another file, it will open a new tab for that other file. So something to keep in mind. Another thing, and let's type get child item here. See if you have that circle right here on the right side of the tab, that means the file is not saved. So you can just do Control S and you will save it. Okay, now let's search for get. So see get, you see all the get in this folder because it's looking for the space child. So far it's fine, and we do ITM. So if I want to replace this everywhere, and actually let's add get child ITM. Sorry. Let's save that. Whoop. And save it. We'll refresh the search. There you go. Then we're going to replace it with get child item. See, this is replacing, and yeah, and there you go. So here you can replace, if you do Control F and expand here, you can replace in the same file. But if you use that magnifying glass, you can replace it across multiple files. So it's very practical if you have, for example, you created a function or something in one of those files in the folder, and you want to look for it, you can find it. If you want to rename everything, you can rename everything if you want. This is the version control. We're not going to cover this in this course, but it's highly recommended that you use version control on your code, just to make sure that it's saved, and if you introduce any breaking change, you can revert back or trace back where the issue comes from. This is the debugging. Let's click it. It's just going to run and debug. Okay, it's more meant for long running programs, but there you go. This is where you can find all the extensions. This will show you the extensions installed, but you can find other extensions and search for them. So there you go. Better commands. Sorry, better comments. And this is the PowerShell extension. So if you have more extensions, some of them will be in there, some of them will not be in there. They will not show up there. The PowerShell command is one that shows up here. Actually, it will show up here, right? Come on. So this will show you the commands. Another shortcut to know, if you do Control P here, you can go and search files. So if you want to find a file, whatever, here, you can type here. Now if you do Control Shift P, then you can do certain commands. There you go, the PowerShell application loaded. So for example, if you want to do PowerShell ISC, if you want to enable the PowerShell ISC mode, this will do that. So in Control Shift P, you basically have everything. It will also show you certain certain commands or certain shortcuts that you can do. So Control Alt arrow up, Control Alt arrow up. Nope. Okay. Well, it doesn't always work. So you have commands, Control Shift P. You have commands and help. Shortcut reference. We'll open it in Chrome. This is very practical. So all the default shortcuts that you have, there they are. So when it says here, you have Control K, Control O here. So there's a lot of commands that are Control K and then something else. So for example, if I do, I'll put a space here, and actually don't like the ISC mode, so let's disable the ISC mode. Alright, so I did that. Let's go to the files. Let's open test2, and I will open a space, and I want to save both of them. I have to do Control K, so that will put it in a mode where it will accept a new input, and then do Control S. Control Shift S. Sorry, Control K, Control S. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry. I don't know why. Control K, Control S. So let's do Control K, S, and there you go. This will save all the files currently open. So there you go. That was a quick tour of. Oh, and here this is your terminal. And sorry. And you can open the new terminal, and you can choose which one to use. It may take a little bit of time to start the new terminal. Oh, there we go. But you can have multiple terminals if you want, and run code in different terminals. So there you go. That's your quick tour of PowerShell Visual Studio Code. I hope this helped. It will definitely come in handy in the future when we start writing scripts. All right. See you in the next video.